Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are looking at the energy surrounding Venus moving into the sign of Virgo. So Venus will be moving into Virgo on October 8th and will stay there until November 8th. So this energy is going to involve sort of like getting clear on what brings us a sense of order, a sense of growth, a sense of nurturing in the things that we love and the things that we are attracted to and the things that attract us to them. And the things that we find beautiful. And there's also this energy of like getting in touch with the best ways to care for yourself, the best ways to love yourself, to see the beauty within yourself. There's also an energy in there of like setting and honoring standards for yourself when it comes to other people and how you serve them, how you show up for the things that you love, for the people that you love. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to fit with everyone. You may want to watch the Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra videos as well, because those periods of time overlap with this one. But this does extend a little bit longer into November. This will be a timeless reading as well. So if you're seeing this or coming across this at some other point in time other than the mentioned transit, there may still be some messages for you that are relevant to you whenever you're finding it. Okay, so let's get into the energy and see what's going on. Okay, let me get a couple more here. Okay. So there's this overall energy of like aligning with your spiritual needs, with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Looks like at this point in time, something you're expecting is to walk away from something, to leave something behind that's not like withdrawing yourself from a situation that's not serving you in an emotional sense, What you're not expecting though is is when you walk away from those 8 cups is like finding 10 more somewhere else. It's like you're walking away to find something better, to find something more fulfilling, but it's like a part of you isn't actually expecting to find what you're looking for, but you do. And there's this element. It's like you're expecting to do this, but there's a challenge in making the decision itself, in making the actual plans. There's also, I'm getting this message about there's a challenge of like getting over this hurdle of like being in this phase, like this point in time, like of like hesitation. It's like this energy of like, as long as you stay in the planning phase, then it's like all of this like great stuff lies before you. If you don't actually like set those plans into motion, then you can't fail, right? It's there's something with that going on there. But you're curious. You're curious like what lies beyond these castle walls. You're curious what actually happens when you step into the plan. So that serves you well. And so does communicating what your plans are. You can expect to be feeling some sort of loss, some sort of pain. This could be something that you're like healing from during this time. Or like really, I'm getting like feeling the hit, like feeling the weight of something. I think probably related to this change. It's like when you leave something behind emotionally, like it sort of leaves a space there, or brings an awareness of the space there that that something about that like emptiness, that loneliness feels painful. But you are being asked to like persevere in this situation, to overcome these obstacles, to move through this energy, through this sadness, through this process. And like, it's like this energy of like not giving up before you receive your wish fulfillment. So let's clarify some of this. Let's see, what's the 8 of Cups? What are we expecting to walk away from? What? That's crazy. What else about the 8 of Cups? Can you tell me more about the 8 of Cups? What are we walking away from? You are leaving behind some sort of illusions that you have of happiness, some sort of illusions of fulfillment that you have. It's like, it's giving this energy that it's like you've been in this place where you thought you had this 10 of Cups, like you thought you were experiencing ultimate emotional fulfillment, but there's also this like, well, why do you feel so insecure? Why do you feel disappointed if that's the case? And I think there's some sort of realization that, like, something has become illuminated, that what you've been experiencing is not your ultimate sort of like fulfillment, your ultimate happiness. And it's like you're expecting to walk away from this illusion. To leave that behind, because you've come to understand that there's something more available. Tell me about the unexpected Ten of Cups. Show me the Ten of Cups, please. That's too many. Hold on, let me look at it. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay, well, that's... So... You've obviously been disappointed in the past by this happiness that was ultimately an illusion of some kind. And it's like you're taking a look at that disappointment that you've like expected, like chosen to walk away from, and it's like you're not seeing this like, I don't know, this like real happiness, this like fuller version, like more complete version of your happiness in some way. It's like you don't notice it initially. That's how it comes in, like unexpected. It like takes you off, like you're like caught off guard. Some big change, some big shift happens. It's emotional. It's related to some sort of offering of love that you either like give or receive from someone. It's like once this, like, I mean, that's another like unexpected energy. It just like, you're like, whoa, okay, like this is here now. Like this is the real Ten of Cups. Like this is real happiness. This is real emotional fulfillment. This is really like the vision that I had for myself when I like had this illusion over here. Like that's the energy. And it's like, this is the real one. Like this is what's successful. This is going somewhere. This is like allowing your life to move forward in some kind of way where it was previously feeling like stuck and sort of like insecure, like unstable in some way. I'm also getting something about in this like previous scenario where like your happiness was an illusion. It was there was a lot of things like either like left unsaid, like hidden, obscured, or heavy on the obscured. It's almost like someone was like bending the truth, like hiding the truth in some way, and that's how come things like looked happier when they like weren't genuinely or something. Okay. Okay, let's clarify this Two of Wands. Yeah, we're taking a mental break, like reflecting, getting our thoughts together, getting our life together. hanging out in the thinking about it stage, planning stage, and having trouble getting out of it, having trouble getting past that stage, having trouble actually like grounding into that decision. What else about Two of Wands? Okay, Nine of Cups. It's like wish fulfillment. Your challenge is like deciding to fulfill your wish. I'm getting this energy of like sort of like hesitating, like holding back, because it's like something feels too good to be true. Something feels like it's not good enough for something else in some way. Someone you like maybe feel like you don't deserve to have your wishes fulfilled for some reason, but everybody does in some way. Tell me about the Page of Swords. What's communicating going to do for you? Communicating with someone, exploring your curiosity about this, about like what's possible for you. It's like talking to someone about your fears, your anxieties around this situation in this like period of time. It's like something about what you discuss with someone. It helps you feel less anxious. It helps you feel more secure. Like less mentally restless. It helps you like not doubt your movement as much. So that allows you like, that gives you this opportunity, like a sort of sense of security to like move on from what was an illusion, from like what was false, to like something more real, something more like true happiness. Like there's the rainbow's there. Yeah. Why is the Three of Swords here in the outcome? Tell me about the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, there's like this negative, like self-limiting beliefs. I'm picking up on that same energy again, like from over here, of like someone like being down on themselves, like not feeling good enough, like not feeling like they deserve the happiness that's like available for them. It's really that energy of like you holding yourself back. Yeah, you're holding yourself back. It hurts to hold yourself back. Because your feelings are so strong, and it's like you're having this outcome of pain because you're like trying to like block your pain off. You're trying to block off these feelings, whether that's like disappointment about this illusion, like this having to walk away, like I mentioned before, or if it's these feelings of like unworthiness, of like not being enough, like something about you, your energy, you feeling like it doesn't match up to the dreams to like what you desire. It's like, well, the answer to that isn't like to like sit and like hang out in your pain and hold yourself back. It's to like get in touch with your feelings, like address your fears, address your limitations, and allow yourself that space to like feel your feelings and move forward. It's like you're hurting because you're like still wanting to hurt about it to some degree. And it's like, I mean, I'm also picking up, you may not see that, you may not feel that, you may feel like you don't have control of that feeling, but like you get to choose how you respond. You get to choose what you feel about something, how long you feel something about something. If something invokes sadness in you, you can choose to just like feel all of that sadness at once, and then just like let it go. That's not to say that it won't come up again, but the more it comes up and the more you fully feel it and then release it, the less it hurts each time it comes up. But there's some element here of you trying to hold back, to like suppress your own feelings, and they're therefore like lingering in them to some degree. It's really like you're so focused on how you're feeling, how much it hurts, that you don't see the opportunity, or you find it harder to connect with the opportunity that's before you. Which is like the happiness you were always looking for, that you were disappointed that you did not find, or that you thought you found but you lost previously. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. We've got the King of Wands showing up again. There's two in this deck. Huh. Yeah. That's like advising you to like not give up, to don't let the pain, to not let the doubt and the fears get in your way. And it's like, I see that you don't. And it's because like something happens, you like open up some line of communication somewhere, and that like the speaking, the verbal, the expression of your feelings, your fears, your concerns, your worries, it helps move that energy. And it's like helping you stay persistent, consistent with like moving toward that vision of happiness that you've had for yourself. It's like you've had, yeah, you've had this like big vision of what your life would look like what when you're at your most happy, what your life looks like when you look around. And it's just like, I don't know, this is saying like to keep going, that like you're on your way there. It may not feel pleasant having to move through some of these like painful elements, but the contrast of duality, yin and yang, dark and light. It's like something about this, the painfulness of this experience allows you to have a greater, like a deeper appreciation for this like grand vision of like a happy life that comes after. Tell me about the star. Let me get one more for the star, please. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, your ultimate, like, vision here, your goal, your wish, your dream, it's like you want to, like, it's like giving this energy of, like, establishing an empire, basically. Like a family, like a legacy, like dreaming of this like long-term investment, like in people, in business. You like want a solid foundation. It's like you want something that feels like a really deep, like solid collaboration, like teamwork. Building something with someone. It's like you don't want to build this alone. You want to build it with a partner, with a team. And it's like you want to see that change, because it's like something about what's been happening for you has not actually been this like sort of collaboration, this sort of like establishment of, it hasn't quite been like the establishment and the legacy that you were hoping for. And it's because, what had been built here, something was false about it, something was falsified, something was not real, something was inauthentic about it. I'm hearing part of that was you, or part of that was the energy that you were bringing to the table to some degree. It's like because you were allowing space for like falseness and like superficiality in your life, like you were holding space, like leaving a room, like leaving allowance for that. And it's sort of, that's what you got in return. And it's like this energy that it's like there's no room here in the future for things that aren't real, that aren't solid, that are ephemeral. You've also been wishing like for this change, not just in the external experience, but it's like this change initiates, it like comes from within, and it's related to that. It's like you're like finding, like, this is Scorpio's card, you're finding something deeper within yourself. You've like gone past the surface in some way with yourself. And that's been reflected in your external environment, where you see past the surface of the people around you. And it's like, and it's something about, it's like when you see what's underneath the surface, it's like you're not pleased. You're disappointed. You thought there was something more than that there, and it just isn't. And so now that you're recognizing your own depth, your own, the depth of your desire, the depth of your what is that? The depth of your experience? No. The depth of your being. I don't know, I'm getting this weird energy. It's like you thought you were just some creature that like lives and dies, but it's like you're understanding that there's so much more to your existence than what you've known. And it's like now that you realize there's so much more on the inside, you want that to be reflected on the outside in some way. What final messages do you have regarding the time frame of Venus and Virgo? Shift. Yeah, there's definitely a shift happening inside you, outside of you. You have the Six of Swords, Death, the Six of Wands. Dang. Yeah, there's definitely this shift happening. There's a call to focus on your vision, to focus on your future. Like all of this like movement forward. And this like, I don't know, this sort of like this planning, this determination, this like knowing what you want. It's like not being able to unsee something you've seen, and like getting this like laser focus on like what you know, like what your truth is, what your desires, like what your ultimate like Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles is. And again, there's a message here about the importance of communication. Like sharing what it is, like sharing your vision for the future. Making it clear what your intentions are, what your thoughts are, what your like desires are, what your feelings are. It's like aiming them in the direction that you want to go. It's like X marks the spot. This arrow is like aimed at it completely. And here again, like there's this like butterfly, moth, whatever on the message card. It's this energy of like the communicating these things that I've been saying. Communicating is life-changing. It instigates this transformation. Like it helps, like the things that are going on inside you, it helps those start to be reflected on the outside. It's like it's like transforming your thoughts and feelings from like being, you know, worries, fears of like failure, loss, like not being enough, like inside you, to being like real and tangible and like fully yours, and like grounded in reality when you communicate their presence. Like when you take what's inside and like open your throat chakra, open your voice, and let that be like let into the external. And there's also this like something about this is like very divinely, like spiritually guided. It's coming from a very aligned place, and I think you can feel that. There may be some things that you're like experiencing that help you understand the like divine, like spiritual nature of this journey, of like these events, this experience, this movement in your life. And that's something else that needs to be expressed. You're learning a lot about healing. You're learning a lot about your own healing through this process, and how other people help with that. Like sort of like learning like where the lines are, what the boundaries are, like what you're responsible for doing, and how other people can support you or not. Whatever the situation is happening. Learning what capability you have to do the same, to offer that like same support, that same sort of like healing energy to others as well. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details are below in the description box. My website, my email are available there where you can contact me. Yeah. Thank you for letting me read for you today, and I will see you later. Bye.